is advised.
There's no limits to the suplexes in this city, and we're always smoking bombs like it's 420. We get high as though it hot and talk wrestling stuff. And it's hosted by Jim Vicious, Tyler Buzz.
Welcome, thank you for downloading episode 197 of Suplex City Limits for January 19th, 2019. Roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers and smoke them hoes down until they're stingers. It's your boy, the King of Pong style, Jim Vicious, and he's smoking big old doinks and Amish, my co-host.
I am Tyler, the Amish Tush Tickler Fudge. I'm gonna... just gonna tickle your bum. It'll be okay. Just sneeze like you did earlier, Jim, and you'll be fine.
There you go. Big old doinks and Amish, gang.
Can you imagine an Amish doink the clown?
Yeah. I don't know, that kid's like the only person who's ever called joints doinks, I think. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, just go to YouTube and search like doinks and Amish. You'll see it. Suplex City Limits available for listening where fine podcasts are found. You can follow me on the show Twitter at Suplex City Limit. Follow Tyler at The Federation. If you like this show, consider supporting it by picking up a t-shirt at Pro Wrestling Tees. We've got 5 designs available, sizes small to 5XL, shipping intergalactically. Or you can donate via PayPal if you don't like Patreon. I guess some people had a beef with Patreon.
I've gotten that out of certain things, and I don't understand it. But hey, whatever, man.
Whatever floats your boat. If PayPal's your thing, you can donate. It's suplexcitylimits@gmail, or you can donate, as I mentioned, on Patreon. As soon as I get my Patreon, this whole time I'm trying to get my Patreon list up and doing the talking. I'm like, and I baked. God damn.
Hey, man, multitasking. Sometimes it's a bitch, but I mean, if you got the right stream behind you, you could go for days.
Become a producer on the show, get a shout out like Big Body Sam, Caleb Morganfield, Casey, B-Rad Brad, He's Not Balding, Christopher Spalding, Viva La JD from the Smack It Down podcast. Check those guys out everywhere podcasts are found for an Australian take on things. They also cover a lot of progress and a lot of shit that we don't cover here, so check them out. Max's Garage, Infamous Chris Savage, Kick-Ass Keith Martin, The Rice-A-Roni Jabroni, Ty Loney, Insane Ian Jackson, and Jumpin' Jeremy Foltz. This week on the show, it is a Saturday morning wake and bake special.
It is. It's so wake and bake, Jim.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
Yes, dude. Yes. my fucking day right there. What are we talking? We'll briefly go back to NXT UK TakeOver. We'll talk about all the news of the week. We've got a Mark Tank, the top 3, all that shit.
Yes. And Jim, just to give you guys a heads up, I am on Sugar Cookie. That is my strain of choice this week.
Nice.
And just to give you, this is the top review for Sugar Cookies. Is this time the Sugar Cookie baked me. So there we go.
I'm still rocking that Tangy. Well, I'm going back and forth, but I got that Tangy, which is a Tangy, which is great. You can rock the shit all day, and it doesn't blow your fucking brain out. Like, I can still do things and be good. Like, I can do this show and still talk and make up shit as I'm going, and I can still kick ass on Rocket League. So shit. There you go.
There you go. No, I like the Sugar Cookie stuff too. It doesn't take me all the way down. You know, it relaxes me. It gets the juices going.
There you go. Juices are flowing. Let's get into this shit. And before we hit the top 3, let's hear a message from our sponsors.
There's an epidemic affecting thousands of young Canadians, a condition scientists are calling the munchies. I'm World Wrestling Federation superstar Chris Jericho, and I've joined forces with Taco Bell to fight this hunger. You can join our tag team. By making a donation of only $3.99, you'll receive 3 Taco Supremes and a drink. Act now, and together we can help young people like Todd pummel the munchies. Why not buy this official WWF poster only at Taco Bell?
City limits. Top 3.
The Suplex City Limits top 3, our top 3 matches of the week. Let's start it off with Ray versus Andrade from SmackDown Live this week.
Yes.
Very good television match. I'm surprised they gave it to us. You know, remember after 2 weeks ago, everyone was like, wow, that was cool when they were faced off in a tag match. I hope they give it to us. And like, they're not going to do it.
No. No, I didn't think so either. And for me, not watching it week by week and just catching things here and there, I had thought originally when that match had happened that was a tag, that wasn't a tag match, that it was a singles match. So it confused me a little bit because I wasn't watching it on a regular basis. But no, once I figured out it was a tag match, like 2 days later, I was just like, oh man, I really hope they do a singles match. I'll watch that for sure. And then guess what? I didn't watch this one. So
I feel like they had a singles match before, like months ago.
I feel like it was like his first night or something like that. Came in and beat him or something. I don't know.
Whatever. But this is really good. Ray, dude, a lot of people, like I said, that he was done and his knees are shot, and he is fucking tremendous. And he's back to doing all the crazy shit, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But he's not doing house shows, though. You know what I mean? And the house shows that he does do are only like 2-3 minute matches. So
good. He shouldn't.
Exactly. No, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't have to. Imagine how expensive it is to make all those masks. Jesus.
Put him in tag matches on house shows and let him come in off the hot tag, and you know, I mean, what the fuck?
Yep. They don't even need him at the house shows. You know what I mean? He's Rey Mysterio. Fuck, give him a break.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a problem with, like, you'd be able to say he's on the card. Hey, Rey Mysterio will be here, and then just put him in a tag match where a young guy does, you know, the 85% of the
sells. Sells for the heat, and then gets a hot tag. Ray comes in, 619, boom, done.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's as easy as that.
Biggity bam, we smoke a bowl.
They get the entrance. That's all young kids care about these days, anyways.
That's all you kids care about these days is the rock and roll playing entrances. And your damn fireworks. But that's a hell of a match, worth checking out. Ray throws Andrade out to the floor, and Andrade bounces. Like, he bounces legit, I don't know, 6 inches off the fucking floor outside.
That must be how he lost his last name.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, he was Andrade Almas, and then when he bounced up off the floor,
he just became Andrade.
Bounced, but Almas didn't. Yeah, I must forgot that. It's like, dude, what did we call him on this show? We call him Almas.
Yeah.
Right, you know, week to week you call him Almas, and now they're going to change that. It was like the Drifter, right? Elias.
Yeah,
we just called him the Drifter.
Yeah. You got, like, at least with the guys like Cesaro, they kept the main name. You know what I mean? And didn't just keep him as Antonio.
I was going to try to play a game with you this week, see if you could remember the first names of a lot of these people, but I feel like it's too easy. He'll get them. He knows them.
I'm sure I will. Give me what you think would be the hardest one.
I don't know. I mean, like Rusev, maybe.
Alexander Rusev, right?
Yeah, they're all way too easy.
It's hard, though. I wasn't sure. That one was so long ago.
Neville,
Adrian.
Yeah. So it's pretty easy for us.
For us, at least. I don't know if somebody else would have an easy time with it, or other people. But obviously, I'm stoned. Give me a fucking break. Next match.
Next. Mustache Mountain taking on Zach Gibson and James Drake.
This match was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, match of the show to open the show.
Yeah. They had that crowd in the palm of their hands.
Dude, it's over. There's no contesting it. UK wrestling fans are the best crowds in the business.
Yeah.
That's just it.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
There's so much passion. It's so fun. It's one of my goals in life to go to a big UK show at some point in time. Like, I might be 80 years old by the time I go, but I want to go and I want to experience that crowd. Yeah, definitely. It's like going to I'd like to go to a Cork and Hall show as well, just to see that atmosphere. Those are the two things I'd like to do.
Like, I want to be there doing fucking big strong boy chants.
Yeah, yes, of course you do. Of course you do.
I always said that about the some of those ICW shows are the same way, right? It's like, you watch that shit, you want to be there. Like, that looks fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Raw does not look fun to be at. You know?
No, well, I've went to one. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's highly boring.
I love the big strong boy chants. Really good shit. They did the British Bulldogs tribute style tights.
They
Mustache
even
Mountain
was it Mustache Mountain? I think it was the other team that did like the heart attack to the outside.
Dude.
On the Tyler Bate. Like, fuck, man, what a nasty looking move.
There was some pretty crazy shit in this match. Yeah, kind of a doomsday device, sort of.
Yeah, I guess you'd call it more of a doomsday device, not really a heart attack. They're both pretty similar.
Yeah, pretty fucking crazy. Bate carried both guys at once, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I did his helicopter spin. And it's crazy how a guy can do a helicopter spin nowadays and get over.
Yeah. Yeah, this went I mean, I will say there's a common thing on this show of going too long. This match, went a little bit too long too, I thought. They still had them. Like, they lucked out in not losing the crowd by not going home at the right time, but they kept them with it. But still, Bate had like 3 hot tags in this match.
I know, and then you had about 8, 9 near falls at the end. False finishes with finishers and shit like that. You could have cut that in half, and the match would have still been just as good. But you are right. They could have lost the crowd in this match, but they didn't, and they're lucky in that. I can't say the same for our next match on the top 3, though.
True. With this one, though, too, I was like, man, that's kind of weird to go with Gibson and Drake here. But I was like, you've made new guys now. Like, before this, I don't give a shit about these guys. And now they are something. Had I watched the Nigel McGuinness doc before this, I would have liked that. I would have liked Zach Gibson a lot more.
Yeah.
I was like, he does fucking steal a lot of his moves. I didn't even really notice that.
I didn't notice it before either until I watched the Nigel McGuinness doc, which, I mean, a fantastic little piece. This is, me and Travis watched it together, right? Me and Travis also watched Nigel McGuinness's first documentary together. And that was so depressing. And he just came off as a bitter man. And then you watch this one, it's like, okay, at least he's not so bitter. It's still depressing as fuck, but it's not so bitter.
While we're there, dude, can we talk about, like, who knows he would have fucking, like, he would have been, the biggest star ever. Like, would he, though? Would a fucking little British dude who comes in be like, he's not going to be Hulk Hogan, dude. Like,
No.
why is everyone acting like he was going to come in and be Hulk Hogan?
He wasn't going to come in and be Hulk Hogan, but it is a nice fluff piece to say. Like, he and Daniel Bryan were on par until they went to until they both got signed to the WWE, and then after that, you know what I mean? It's up in the air what happened to Nigel. But like, when you look at Nigel and TNA as Desmond Wolfe, were you watching at that point in time?
I was not, no.
Well, they did this thing where they'd fan vote for who would be the number 1 contender. He would win every week, and they would job him out every single week because they didn't want him there. And so, like, that's just one thing to say. And I was a fan of Desmond Wolfe when he came into TNA.
It was funny because the fans loved him, and they didn't want him over, so they did everything they could to bury him. Genius, fucking genius, lads, genius.
Yep. The fans were clamoring for an Angle and Wolf match, and never really got a true version of it.
I don't care who the fuck it is. If you've signed a guy, I don't care who it is. If he gets over with the people,
he's over.
Run with it, dude. Go with it. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Anyway,
I agree with you completely. It's the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. And the other top 3 match, the main event of the show,
Yeah, Pete Dunne taking on Joe Coffey. I was going to say Mark Coffey for a second. I will say that group that Joe Coffey has, what's it called again? What is that called?
I don't know.
It starts with like, I don't know, some weird fucking name. Fuck that group. It's a weird group. You know, it's like, what are these guys, like UK cowboys? Like, I don't get it.
I don't know. Are they like mobster guys? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't watch the show week to week
I don't either. Well, first off, stop putting out 2 goddamn episodes a week. I'm not going to watch.
Are they still doing that?
They were up until last week, as far as I know, yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, dude, with 205 Live, and which moved to Tuesdays, I guess. I was like, I don't know what the fuck day that show's on, but okay. Whatever you say.
Gallus. Gallus is their name.
Dallas?
Dallas with a G.
Fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I'm going to do a quick Google search. You go on. I'm going to see what Gallus means.
This match did make our top 3. It was a great match, but
yeah, there was Coffee was had a couple fucked up spots there that were obvious fuck ups.
He didn't exactly help himself when he fucks up. He would like really call attention to it. I thought, it's like I used to be in a band with this dude who, whenever he would fuck up, you would know because he'd be like angry at himself while he's playing guitar.
Oh,
I'm like, dude, you've let everybody know you fucked up by doing that. Don't do that. Just keep going. Like, don't fucking. What are you doing? Why bring attention to it? Anyway,
you take it when you're in an atmosphere like that and people are in the crowd. If you've got the crowd, they don't give a fuck if you fuck up a little guitar bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they don't even notice it.
And I think they had these guys stretching for time because they wanted it to be 2.5 hours. Who cares? You should have been 2 hours and 15 minutes done.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
Exactly. This match did not have to be 33 minutes or whatever the fuck it was.
40 minutes.
Was it 40 minutes?
Yeah, like 40 fucking minutes.
That's crazy.
I thought it was. I don't know. I don't know if I have the official time anywhere, but
I'm looking at the Observer website claims it as 34 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay, well, it was fucking long.
It is.
I don't think I've ever bitched about a top 3 match as much as this one.
No, because it was a really good match, and because Pete Dunne can have a good match with a goddamn slug on the street, you know what I mean? But it's the Joe Coffey did, he's not the same caliber of wrestler, and for being the first UK takeover show, it's a little disappointing that that's the main event you got, but it was still a great match. And Gallus, by the way, is a Scottish term meaning bold, daring, or reckless.
There you go. I know we have some Scottish listeners, too, and they were probably like, these fucking pricks don't know what that means.
Sure, man, I can't even tell the difference between Scotland and Ireland, so fuck.
That's true. It's true, he can't. And then, too, to go 35 minutes and end with a finger spot, that's the finish of the match?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Yeah. I think Coffey is better served being on a tag team with his brother. I don't think he's a main event guy. I mean, he looks impressive and shit, but, like, he's not a very good wrestler. I don't know how good he is on the mic, I guess, but...
I mean, he's okay on the mic, but he's very hard to understand. You know what I mean? Because he does have a thick Scottish accent.
Yeah. So there was the top 3. Other shit from this show, Walter showed up after that, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, and really, honestly, who's better to take that UK title from Pete Dunne? Walter. You know what I mean? The one man that is huge, because he's going to be the biggest guy there. Right? You can just make Walter just like that by having him beat Pete Dunne. At least he's got the size to go along with it. He's going to have the match quality to go along with it. I think it's just a smart move because you got to take the title off of Pete Dunne or it's just going to be the Pete Dunne show with revolving friends.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, too, at the time of airing, it was 601 days Dunne had the championship.
Yeah. So it is intense. I wouldn't mind seeing it go a little bit longer just to get that little bit extra. But there's not going to be another title reign that's going to touch it. So
how are you going to have him beat Walter? You're not.
Walter's got to beat him. He's got to chop the shit out of him. Whatever Pete Dunne tries to do, Walter can't get over it because he is so big, and he just fucking murders him and takes the title. I think it should be an ultra clean, decisive victory, and then you got Pete Dunne trying to come back and take it from him. So.
Or I've always said this. I mean, I don't know how much he wants to live in the U.S. and shit, but to me, Pete Dunne is so good that he is a main event, main roster, not maybe not main event, main roster talent. I mean, but he's small. It doesn't even matter. He's a small, but he's a piece of shit, and he can cheat to make it a fucking equal, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I agree. I think Pete Dunne is too good for NXT UK.
Yeah,
If that
he
makes
is.
any sense. Yeah, he's way too good because he overshadows everybody. And like when you look at the Pete Dunne Joe Coffey, like just on paper, you know who's going to win. You know Pete Dunne's going to beat Joe Coffey because it's Joe Coffey.
Yeah. Take my coffee with cream.
And sugar.
Other shit from this show quickly. Travis Banks is injured. He's supposed to take on Jordan Devlin. I did like how they set it up. Jordan Devlin says he's the best, wrestler
Irish
in
wrestler.
Ireland and from Ireland.
Yep.
All this shit, which is good stuff. And then Finn Balor comes out. And he's a fucking star.
He's a
I forgot
star.
this guy was a star to some people. Even I popped for it. And I was like, why did I pop? Why did I just pop for Finn Balor?
Yeah.
Oh, because this is an alternate universe, and he's not a fucking geek in this one. Awesome.
Yeah, and he's not
Awesome.
he's not the happy-go-lucky Finn Balor, you know what I mean? It's not the I love playing with Legos Finn Balor. It's the I'm more of a Prince Devitt kind of deal when he came out.
This was Prince Devitt, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I
Jordan Devlin
really
took
miss
on
that.
Prince Devitt. This show. Yeah.
It is so true though.
I was like,
The
dude,
match was good. It was a really good match because there's the downfall of both men wrestling the exact same style down the finishing moves and whatnot, and they look exactly the same, so it's hard to tell the difference between the two. But I mean, the match was pretty good.
I think that's why Balor is wearing white boots, so you can tell which one is fucking which. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. But
It's like that Spider-Man fucking meme, Like the two Spider-Man facing each other.
I don't
That's
know
what this is. You don't see the Spider-Man meme everywhere?
I don't know. I'm oblivious to some things, man. Like completely oblivious. Like, is it where they're like confused looking at each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
It's pretty much this.
Yeah.
But I had it as the group picture on Facebook or for a while this week, but that picture of Balor in the ring with his arms up, and every motherfucker in that place has their arms up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool visual, and it's a great building. Like it's up there with that fucking place Dragon Gate runs with the glass, the colorful glass in the background.
Oh, it's stained glass everywhere. Yeah,
yeah, that's a beautiful.
This venue looks
too.
tremendous. Yeah,
it does. I would beg to say that it looks, in my opinion, better than even the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Probably, but I love wrestling from the Hammerstein. Dude.
Yeah, no, I get you. It is great.
May wrestling never stop being done in the Hammerstein. Fucking love it. So there was that. What else? We have Dave Mastiff, who I am a big fucking fan of.
Yeah, and then with the Vader tights, you can be a bigger fan of them.
Yes. They didn't
Which
do
I
that
didn't
camera
hear
shake
anybody
thing.
talking about. Did any I wasn't on Twitter the day that it was going on, but was that a thing that people were because everybody was talking about the British Bulldog throwback? It's I feel like Dave Mastiff's Vader fucking tribute just got fly. Let's not talk about
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, I guess I didn't really see many people talking about it, but it was awesome. They didn't do the camera shake thing though when he walked by. I was like, that's
I don't like that.
a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
I love that. He took on Eddie Dennis, who is tall but unremarkable.
Yeah.
In every way. Everybody pretty much I was talking to who's familiar with it, they're like, yeah, we fucking don't like Eddie Dennis either. He's just a tall guy. He's not really built. I just hated everything about him.
Yeah, was there nobody else on the roster that you could have put in a match on TakeOver other than Eddie Dennis?
He just looks like a fucking generic jobber to me.
Yeah,
He's tall, but that's it.
He wears the diesel outfit, the pants and the fucking strap shirt. That went out in 1998, man. Nobody wears that no more.
Doesn't wear anything. Doesn't do anything for me.
No.
But Dave Mastiff's fucking awesome. And I look. Can we get to a Dave Mastiff Walter match?
Oh, it would be a beautiful beauty, wouldn't it?
Yeah, speaking of beauties, Tony Storm versus
Yes.
Rhea Ripley. Yeah, they're both pretty hot, actually. I mean, let's
They
get
are.
this
Rhea Ripley became a crush of mine over the time that she's been on TV with this new gimmick. I will say.
You probably didn't see it because the only reason I did was some fan shot footage. They had a mixed tag match in NXT at the house show yesterday.
Okay.
It was like Ricochet and I don't know, maybe it's his new girlfriend.
Oh, Casey Catanzaro?
Yeah. Is that who he's banging now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. They took on Rhea Ripley and the remaining TM61 guy. Was that
Shane
Storm
Thorne or something like that?
Shane Thorne. Okay. They come out for the entrance and Thorne is riding on her shoulders, dude.
No way.
It's tremendous. And he's up there like fucking throwing his hands around and shit. Yeah, he rides out on her shoulders. I retweeted it. It's worth checking out. Man.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
I was like, what an asshole heel sort of thing to do, right? Very cool.
But she's a big woman too, though.
Yeah, she's a fucking badass.
Like if you look at pictures of her all by herself, she looks normal. You know what I mean? She looks regular. And then when you look at her with somebody else, it's like, oh wow, she's Amazon like, hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she is. And going into this is like, of course, dude. You know they're gonna. I mean, even if they weren't before, they're still gonna put in a fucking storm here. Yeah. Because I'm sorry that the internet made you feel bad. You know. I mean, not to say she doesn't deserve it, because she does deserve it. But and it's like it wasn't as big of a thing as she made it out to be.
Well, no,
does it suck?
It was just a pixelated 10-second video of her puss. That's it.
I mean, well, it looks like every other pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
So true, because the pictures have been out for years, or a year
I don't know,
at
like,
least.
It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, she, and she is good. She sells good. She's, but I don't know where she's gonna go with, I don't know what her gimmick is. I never understood.
Tony Storm.
Yeah, like what it's supposed to be.
I don't know either. It's like, I know during the first Mae Young Classic they were like throwing back to she's a chick that got into hair metal, and she's just a fun lady that likes to have a good time.
I thought it was that she's supposed to be like a jock.
I don't know.
Is that back when she wore? Maybe that was back when she wore a top hat, right?
Well, yeah.
Now she just wears the Nikki Bella special.
Yeah. The backwards hat. Yeah,
that's also like
I'd rather Tony Storm than Nikki Bella.
The Nikki Bella special is like some fucking crazy sex or something.
Yeah, that's a certain way that you come onto the nape of the neck after a boob, when you titty fucker. You come in that little gap, that little hole in the collarbone.
Yeah,
that's the Nikki Bella special.
Well, make yourself a little pool.
Yeah, and then she makes you slurp it up.
Wait, what?
That just seemed to blow my brains out.
Dude, I am not eating my own cum again. All right.
Fucking hell.
So that's the top three.
That is the top three, and that's the NXT UK takeover.
Yeah, exactly. So
what
we're going to do? We're going to talk about the news.
Do you want to talk about the news? Let's go into the news. This week in the news, not everybody. A bunch of people have apparently asked for their release. Will they be given their release? I doubt so. Over to you, Jim.
I'm Jim Vicious, and this is news to you. Everybody, well, not everybody, we're gone. Fucking awesome. What? I don't know. What's the top story this week, man? Really?
Is there really a top story? I don't think
there is. A lot of great
is.
stories.
I just think there's like the main thing that come from this week, in my opinion, that is the forefront of my mind is just the revival, Dolph Ziggler. The rumors of the revival, Dolph Ziggler and like Mike Bennett and Maria Kanellis all giving their notice. Allegedly. So, who knows? The Revival, I did read that it was a bad idea for the Revival to give their, or to ask for their release because they have so much left to their contract that the WWE will probably just sit them out, just make them wait.
That sucks, man. Because, yeah, you try to get released right now because it's January. So if you were like a 90-day non-compete, you know, you'd be done with that in about April, and you'd be ready for May. Fuck, what's
for
in
Double
May?
or Nothing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if the Revival showed up at Double for Nothing to take on the Young Bucks? Like, seriously.
A surprise, or?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the Young Bucks could have a match slated. They beat them up. Somebody beats them up backstage for whatever, and then the Revival come out to replace them. Oh, goddamn! I would whip my pants out at a bar and just start beating off feverishly out of happiness.
It's gonna happen. I mean, you know, the Revival tweeted that shit like earlier in December last year. They're like, the Revival will take on the Young Bucks someday, and everyone will rejoice.
Yeah.
I guess Maria Kanellis has come out and said that she's denied these reports, which, dude, the balls those two would have to go in there and ask for a release when they got a job. And that motherfucker came in on drugs, had to go through rehab. She popped out a kid. Like, you've done nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
we've paid you, and you've done jack shit. I guess they're on 205 Live now.
Yeah.
Which, dude, really?
What a joke.
I never understood what they wanted. Like, someone thought, like, oh yeah, man, Maria Kanellis, she was really hot. I'll bring her back. You know, and then they didn't really follow through. That gimmick they came back with was never going to do anything.
No, God, no. No, it was a horrible gimmick to begin with. The song was the highlight of the whole gimmick. But I mean, nobody hears it on 205 Live. Yeah, I mean, her dumper is very plumper, right? So.
Dumper. It's very plumper. So I don't know about that one. I don't believe the Dolph Ziggler shit at all. That's all based on, from what I understand, that he changed his name on Twitter. Who gives a fuck? A lot of people have their real name on their WWE Twitter.
It's been a thing. Yeah, because even Alexa Bliss has Lexi Kaufman or whatever the fuck is her name on Twitter. So it just seems to be a push that a lot of the people are doing from the WWE now. But the rumors of Dolph Ziggler leaving have been going for 5 or 6 years, haven't it?
Oh,
and he
dude.
keeps on signing contracts. So I don't know why anybody would believe it this time. Like when I was told,
well, of course.
Well, no, just when I was told that he's thinking of leaving, I was like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, you put your real name on your Twitter, and then you start building your actual name.
Yeah.
For when you do leave or when you are fucking done, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You got you got some kind of recognition. People know where to find you as your own name, not as Alexa Bliss or not as Dolph Ziggler, because who wants to be known as Dolph fucking Ziggler? A take on
what does he do?
Ziggler.
The fuck does he do comedy under? Dolph Ziggler, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, he's coming here, like, this area sometimes soon. I'm not going.
Everything I've seen is not funny. That dude is not funny.
If he came to my town, I would go just to boo him.
Well, that's fucking shit. That's rude, but I mean, he's just like kept doing it. That's really all it is. Like he's just decided he's going to keep doing it. But he 5-star podcast. He's not very good at it. I got 3 drinks over here.
Just feverishly pounding the back.
Oh, dude, drinking coffee like a mofk.
Fuck off.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The Revival, I hope so. But they're just going to get frozen out. I mean, no one's going to get released right now. Anybody whose contract is up will probably be resigned. And anybody who wants to be released will be frozen. Yeah. They're not going to let anybody, they're not going to let a single person go over and work on any of these other shows, especially AEW.
Yeah, no, I agree. Especially then, too, you take a look at the rumor now that Vince is offering double the salary to anybody that's been offered a contract to go elsewhere. So, like, if you make... if you're Mike Bennett and you're making $75,000 a year, which, come on now, if he's making more than that, it's a goddamn shame.
He is making more than that, dude. Everybody makes. Come on, what's the lowest paid person in that company make?
I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like they say that the NXT guys make about 50,000, right?
No, I thought they made like 100,000.
The NXT guys, I heard it was about a lot less. That's what I heard. But either way, anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's say Mike Bennett makes $100,000, which that's a travesty. If he wants to stay and he's offered an AEW contract, which obviously he can't be offered a contract because he's still under contract, so he's a bad example. But they'll automatically give him $200,000 to stay.
You know, and two, I mean, obviously you don't want to like let dudes go over there, but it's not the end of the world if somebody leaves for a few years and comes back.
No,
it's probably a good thing. You know, if Dolph Ziggler left for a year or two and did other shit and then came back. A lot of these guys, we've talked about that before. That's why the Monday Night Wars was such a great time, because dudes could go and freshen up. You didn't have to watch the Big Show or like Kane, another guy, right? You watch this guy for 20 fucking years straight. Randy Orton, these are dudes who should have left.
I agree.
But whatever.
On the Federation right now is that you got British Bulldog, who's going to be bouncing back and forth a bunch, right? Like he did that a whole lot. So
was that dude good enough to be like a sought after thing, bouncing back and forth? Not really.
Not really, but it was Monday Night Wars, right? Like if you got a hold of anybody, it seemed like a big deal. You know what I mean?
I just pissed off a lot of that guy has a hardcore audience, man. Every year it's like Hall of Fame for Bulldog, and I'm like, Bulldog really a Hall of Fame talent?
Bulldog? No, I don't think so. Like everybody thinks
their
Bulldog,
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, their Hall of Fame. Sure, it makes sense, but then you got like his best match ever is from SummerSlam '92. Is it?
I don't know, against Brett.
Yeah. So
everyone. Best match against Brett.
But you take that match, the whole running story is that he was so fucked up on pills and shit that he couldn't remember the whole match. So like, if that's your best match, are you really Hall of Fame worthy?
You better watch out, dude. His son might come and throw fucking coffee on you.
He's only 4, 5, 6, 9 hours away.
So. Yeah, right. He might drive over there and throw coffee on your ass. No, but who else was it they were talking about for the Hall of Fame? Somebody recently.
Oh, I don't know.
That's like anybody can go in their Hall of Fame. You know, I mean, Coco Beware's in there and shit. I mean,
that's the main culprit. You know what I mean? Whenever somebody says like, "Oh, he doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame," it's like, well, Coco Beware's in there.
There's other examples of that are fucking ridiculous too. So they can do it, and no person going in there is, it's China. Everybody's pushing again for China this year, and it's like, you can't say that people can't go in their Hall of Fame, because anybody can. Would British Bulldog or China be in the Suplex City Limits Hall of Fame? No. I don't think so. But we do have a Hall of Fame on Facebook under the album section. We've got 174 members in there now. We started it back when this show started years and years ago.
Yeah, it was like episode 15 or something you started doing or something, wasn't it?
I think it was episode 2. Anyway.
2, was it?
Episode 1, we recapped WrestleMania / Hall of Fame, and we're like, this Hall of Fame fucking sucks. Hey, we should start our own. Right, and that happened on the show. So I actually really have an unhealthy, I don't know what it is with it. Like, I fucking take it serious as shit, dude. If John Stossel asked me about, whether it was legit or not, I'd slap him in his fucking ear. No, I take it very seriously, as does Jared. It's pretty much me and Jared running it, but check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, boy.
And China won't be in there. Neither will Bulldog. I don't know what we're even talking about anymore. We're in the news. Holy shit.
We're in the news. I don't know how I got us on that topic, honestly. I apologize.
Just people bouncing back and forth and releases.
Oh, yeah.
To fucking button that up, I hope the Reliable go to EW, obviously. Take on the Bucks. That'd be sweet. But we'll see. Yeah. I don't think they're going to let anyone go. Speaking of contract issues and really being released, Ivelisse is having an issue this week.
Yes.
With Lucha Underground. And I don't know which side I want to take on it, how I want to feel, because, dude, you signed the contract. So On that hand, fuck you. Also, no one knew who you were before Lucha Underground. I didn't. I don't know who the fuck Evilise was or whatever her name is. Other than she was on, Tough Enough and got eliminated.
Yeah.
On that Tough Enough, they eliminated all the good people. I love it. All the people who, what turned out to be awesome, they all got kicked off that show.
Yeah. The only downfall to the whole Lucha Underground thing in the contract is they're picking and choosing who they're allowing to leave. You know what I mean? Like, they're letting some people leave, but they won't let everybody leave.
The problem is that right now everyone's signing exclusive contracts. So you can't let these people out. Joey Ryan came to her defense. He's in a similar situation. If you let these people go, they're going to sign exclusive deals, and then you can't get them back.
Yeah.
And they still have shit to do. They still have a fucking story that's 4 years of story.
Well, yeah,
but they have to try to figure out.
You say that they still have things to figure out, but yeah, see, this is the problem with Lucha Underground. The people are contracted for these certain amount of seasons, yet every time a season ends, the company is in limbo and nobody knows if it's coming back. Like, you go to any Lucha Libre insider, it's a very good chance that every year it's not coming back. So
sure.
To me,
yeah.
If you're a worker who's looking to make a living here and you're a company who is saying, I don't know if we're going to continue, why not let these guys out? In my opinion, it makes Lucha Underground look bad.
It does. And I don't know why they haven't tried to work something out. Like, hey, you can go do whatever you want. All right.
Yeah,
you can be on Ring of Honor TV. You can do whatever you want to do. You can go anywhere. But we need you when we record the next season. That's just it.
Because do you really think that Lucha Underground is going to take a chunk out of AEW? No.
No.
It's not going
and at
to.
first, they really protected after season 1 and 2, they really wanted to protect their characters, and shit that they've fucking created. So you couldn't go work as the characters and shit like that.
Yeah.
But as time went on, it's like, it's obviously a little different now.
They
But
just let
I mean,
them
look
go.
at the Impact. Impact has Pentagon and fucking Phoenix.
Yeah.
All those guys.
Luchasaurus was going around doing everything.
Yeah, Luchasaurus is in Ring of Honor right now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he was on their show this last week. Yeah.
As Luchasaurus?
Yeah, as Luchasaurus.
Wow.
I could talk about that. I watched a good chunk of their Ring of Honor show. Anyway, so whatever. There's that. Trevor Lee officially signs with WWE.
Yes.
Good fucking luck, bro.
Yeah, I don't see anything great come from this other than him being a part of 205 Live.
That's it.
Yeah.
And good for him, man, if that's what you want to do. I don't, hey, good on you.
Yeah, who knows, man? Maybe in a year, 205 Live might have enough guys on it that'll be a legit brand and you might want to watch it. But as of right now, it's not much. I will say, though, I was a fan of Humberto, what's his name?
Carrillo.
Yeah. That match against Johnny Gargano on NXT was tight.
I haven't watched that. I do want to check that dude out because he kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's really good.
Yeah, coming out of nowhere. But yeah, Trevor Lee, he signs there. Interesting. What else we got? A ton of shit this week. That Humberto Carrillo guy was re-added to that tournament, so he was in, he was out, and now he's back in.
Yeah, now he's back in. Kurt Angle's niece was abducted.
Why is that funny to you?
Because he's got the worst luck in the world. Like, his brother murders his wife, and then you got his 14, 15-year-old niece or whatever gets abducted by this 19-year-old, and it's all caught on the cameras in the house. It's fucking
really?
Oh yeah, and then fucking they found her. I don't know how long, but it took a little while to find her. But no.
Someone broke in or came in and fucking drug her out or what?
To the point that from what I know, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah.
I remember I saw him tweet about it. And I was like, that's fucking weird. But I never really followed up with it. Didn't Ziggler's brother kill a guy too?
Yeah.
Fucking random. Yeah, they found her. That's good, I guess. But the fact that it's caught on film is like, that's fucking probably pretty scary to watch.
It might be security cameras, something with Facebook Live. The victim's mother witnessed the attack on surveillance video, according to court documents. Rogers is the victim's ex-boyfriend, and there was a standoff. They got him out with SWAT, and now he's in custody.
Fucking winner.
Yeah, he is a winner.
At least they fucking found the girl safe, huh?
Yeah, no, exactly. At least that's at least a good ending to the story, because you don't usually get those kind of endings with these kind of stories. So,
dude, every time I'm on Facebook and they're like, "Oh, missing, 15-year-old girl," and like some cute looking 15-year-old girl, I'm like, she's fucking dead, dude.
Oh yeah.
Somebody fucking raped that girl and she's in a ditch somewhere. I'm sorry that's a grim outlook, but I'm sorry. That's just what it is.
But yeah, you need to start to realize that this is a thing. I think this is what happens.
She's really ugly. You're like, oh, I wonder what the hell happened.
Yeah. It's like she must have ran away.
She's cute. That's what happened, motherfucker. Let's see. What else do we have? Roosh has signed with Ring of Honor.
Yes. What a bounce around he's doing. MLW to Ring of Honor. But Ring of Honor, though, the Ring of Honor thing makes sense because CMLL works at New Japan, ROH works with New Japan.
Yeah.
Roosh works with all three.
He's out from MLW's main event over WrestleMania weekend against La Parka.
Yeah. So who's going to be taking that spot? Because we'll never get that match. We're never going to get that match. Ever. Hey?
I guess not. Pentagon is in the match.
It's like we're supposed to do this match. Did they? Yeah, but they didn't do the hair versus mask bit though, right? That's what it was.
Well, no, yeah. When it was in CMLL, of course, they didn't actually fucking get there, or fucking cunts. But dude, I don't know, man. Ring of Honor. Is this a good time to talk about this show? I watched good chunks of. It's called Honor Reigns Supreme. It was last week. It was one of their kind of pay-per-view house show sort of deals.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not like built up or anything. It's kind of the first show of the year just to kind of get everything established. So I really wanted to watch it and see what's going on. But, I mean, I looked at this roster and I just don't know, man. I'll tell you some of the results on this. Mark Haskins defeats Beer City Bruiser. Are you familiar with Mark Haskins?
Yep, little blonde guy from the UK. Or from that side of the pond. I don't know where he's from. But I like him. Yeah. He's good.
This is just kind of an idea of where they are as far as a roster. So Juice Robinson, David Finlay defeated Best Friends.
Okay, it was a New Japan match.
Tracy Williams. Yeah. Tracy Williams defeated Flip Gordon after stoppage when Flip Gordon legit fucked his knee up.
Who's Tracy Williams?
Actually, he's out. Offhand, I'm not sure. But Flip Gordon is out with an injury. Also, what's that motherfucker's name? I care so little about him, I always forget his fucking name. I don't know. Whatever. There's another guy there who's hurt. What's that bland motherfucker? Matt Taven. I think he's hurt too.
Yeah. Matt fucking Taven.
But yeah.
Jesus.
Kingdom defeated Shane Helms, Delirious, and Luchasaurus. Yeah. What the fuck?
That's
in a trios proving ground match. What does that even mean?
I don't know. I really don't know. That sounds.
But yeah. Anyway,
all kinds of weird.
Yeah. Bandito debuted. Did you see how he looked on this show?
Yeah, he looked like a what do you call those guys that go around playing the guitar? What do you call them? Oh,
mariachi.
Yes, thank you.
He looked like an evil mariachi.
Yeah.
Fucking dude.
Yeah, he
looked awesome.
I'm a big fan of Bandito. Banditos can't do no wrong in my eyes.
Yeah, he defeated PJ Black. I was happy to see PJ Black in Ring of Honor. He is a really good talent that's floating around out there. He's a good pickup.
Yeah, if he can stop fucking himself up.
Yeah, we'll sign you, but you can't fucking base jump or
yeah, it's like they got to do a contract where he can't try to take his own life.
Well, what did he do? Break both of his legs, fucking base jumping, and then he ripped one of his fingers off.
Oh, he's crazy motherfucker, man.
Yeah. I just don't know about this roster, man. Like Jeff Cobb, you defeated Rhett Titus and Jonathan Gresham in an ROH TV title match. Kelly Klein, I bet this is awful. Kelly Klein defeats Jenny Rose in a World Women of Honor title street fight. Oh, yeah. Probably a street fight because I don't know. I don't know who that Jenny Rose is, but Kelly Klein can't work at all. She's fucking terrible.
I'm not a huge fan.
Marty Skrull, PCO, and Brody King defeated the Briscoes and Silas Young. Fucking PCO nearly dies on a Canadian destroyer. That dude sucks, man. I really don't like it.
I'm with you.
I think it's a waste of money. It's a waste of a roster spot. He's terrible. He looks bad and everything. I don't get what everybody's all hard in the pants about with this guy.
The character itself is cool, and I know I defended it weeks ago, but I was only defending the character itself. But
yeah,
I get both sides. Sure, it's a fun character once or twice. You know what I mean? It loses its luster really fast, but at the same time, his work is atrocious. Sure, he's an old big man that will do crazy shit, but when we always talk about work rate, and then this is what we're getting from ROH now, like Beer City Bruiser, fucking PCO. This is supposed to be ROH.
I like Beer City Bruiser.
I don't.
What?
Like, I like the character.
Fuck that.
I like the character just as much as I like the PCO character, but I don't want to see a match. I really don't.
I think Beer City Bruiser's pretty fucking good for how fat he is.
I will say he's a good wrestler, but there's many better ones. You know what I mean? I liked Beer City Bruiser better as a tag team with Silas Young holding the sign. You know what I mean? That was cool. I was a huge fan of that. But whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. And then what else? Jay Lethal defeats Dalton Castle to retain. So I just don't know. So they had Roosh in here, man, and so now you have Roosh and Bandito, who you've paid a fuckload of money for. You've outbid for Bandito. You outbid WWE allegedly, and for Bandito, they outbid MLW.
Yeah, which
MLW was offering. They were offering Roosh a commentary spot for like fucking soccer on that channel.
Yeah. Wow.
But from what I understood, it sounds like Roosh doesn't even decide. Like, they've got a fucking pimp down there. I forgot the dude's name offhand.
Dordan or something like that, isn't it?
Right. No, it's not Dorian. That's AAA. Whoever the fuck I don't know who it is. Anyway, who just, I guess, decides everything for fucking some of these guys. So I don't know what that's about. Mexican wrestling pimps.
Hey, man. Got it, PIMP, baby. Paco Alonso.
Yeah, I just don't know about this. A lot of people watched it. What's his name?
Paco Alonso.
Yes, Thank you.
No problem.
But yeah, a lot of people watch this and really question where this is going, and how long will Ring of Honor remain number 2? How are they going to build these guys? There's a lot of questions for this company right now.
Yeah, and it's fair questions. I get it.
It's not like the Ring of Honor of old, man. It's like a completely different Ring of Honor than what we all kind of accept as the, what Ring of Honor was, with in the early days, Daniel Bryan, Samoa Joe, Nigel McGuinness, shit like that, moving into that last generation of like your Adam Cole, your Roderick Strong. Well, now he's Roderick Strong. Well, he always was. Never mind.
He always was Roderick Strong.
You get what I'm saying. Yeah. Fucking high.
How high?
A lot of strands and old duders. Very. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about Ring of Honor, I guess, and where the fuck they're going.
It's a point that I don't hear a lot of people making. You know what I mean? That ROH really has an uphill battle aside from us. Really, is mainly all about AEW. And just like, can't wait for AEW. And then you're looking at the ROH roster, look at their main event, and it's like, they've got Jay Lethal and they got Dalton Castle. That's really about it. Dalton Castle's
they're gonna have to make
held together by tape.
they're gonna have to make guys like Cobb. They're gonna have to make a dude like Roosh. You know, it's gonna be interesting. But still, as a fan of wrestling and thus storylines, I'm interested in the storyline of what's gonna happen to Ring of Honor. You know, that's like a reality show in itself that plays out on television every week.
Yeah, and what we're seeing now is the stories behind the scene of all these companies are much more prevalent and much more exciting than what's going on TV, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah, let me already correct myself. It was not Matt Haven who was hurt; it was Chris Sabin. Who hurt himself? Hurt his I don't know. What did he do? Hurt his knee. Remember when he fucking tore one and came back and fucked his other knee up immediately? He was gone for like 2 years straight. Yeah,
that's a shame.
That sucks.
There's actually a lot of knee injuries.
I like Chris Sabin.
I do too. I think Chris Sabin's great. It's a shame that he's had a hard run the last couple of years, but with injuries and whatnot. But knee injuries are around. A lot of people are getting that bug. Dakota Kai had knee surgery. Matt Seidel's got knee surgery coming up. Right? There's people are just going down.
Yeah, and Flip is what the fuck was Flip's? He just suffered a knee injury. I don't know if I have information on exactly what happened. So minimum of 4 weeks. MCL sprain.
Okay. Speaking of injuries, did you know Katsuyori Shibata is still training to come back?
Is he really? I didn't hear that this week.
Yeah, he's still training. He still thinks he's going to make it back. I really hope that doesn't happen. But there's also...
I guess I don't know the extent of like what the risk behind him wrestling again is, or I mean, if he's going to get cleared by legitimate doctors, then
doctors say he'll never wrestle again. The doctors have already told him that.
Well, then fuck off. Don't wrestle again.
But then just update. Hiromu Takahashi, they're almost 100% certain he's returning.
Oh, that's good.
Just not anytime soon because he's still in recovery. And then Kitamura just renewed his New Japan contract, so his broken leg from that scooter accident is probably going pretty well.
Dude, that was bad, huh? He smashed his leg.
Oh yeah, he tore that bitch up.
What else we got? Killian Day and Nikki Cross got married.
Yes. Apparently they've been dating for 10 years.
I had no idea that they even did.
I didn't either. They've kept that quiet pretty well.
Or at least under our fucking radar.
I suppose, yeah. I don't really pay much attention to it.
Shane Strickland has come out this week. He said he's officially a free agent. Somebody fucking sign this guy. Holy shit.
Right. Like ROH,
somebody
come on.
better be. ROH would be, anyone would be great. AEW, well, anyone other than WWE, of course.
Yeah, the WWE would suck.
Strickland is tremendous, man.
He is. He really is. He's so, everything's so effortless. He just does everything with such fluidity. And his character work seems to be great too, through Lucha Underground and MLW.
Yeah, he finally got out of his deal with Lucha Underground, but I guess WWE had interest in shit, so I have no idea, man. You think it was the WWE? Why would you want to take that gig right now? I don't know why you'd want to take that gig.
Right now, it's a horrible thing to do, in my opinion, for sure.
NXT has so many fucking people; they can't even use all the great people they have.
No, it's true. So. It's true. It's obvious what they're doing, though. They're just picking up everybody so that nobody else has anybody to take. Like you look at AEW and their women's divisions, like WWE has them all. Every great wrestler, every great women's wrestler that was around 2 years ago is now in the WWE.
Yeah, pretty much. Did you see the Elite made a surprise appearance at bar wrestling?
Yes. And then Cody hired everybody in the crowd for bar wrestling and then fired them and said they can't cheer for 90 days at other shows.
Oh, they got hired. He hired them and then Brandy made him fire everybody. Yeah. And they're not allowed to cheer anywhere else for 90 days.
it's so funny. It's good. They're having fun with it, and keep on doing little spots like this, and it'll keep their names out there, because we're all wondering what these guys are going to do until Double or Nothing, because there is no television for them. And, just go around to random indies that they haven't been able to do for a long time. Because really, they haven't been doing a lot of the American indies as of late. You know what I mean? They've been going around to Japan, Europe, select dates, ROH. Well, they couldn't because they were at ROH, obviously. But
yeah. At some point during the match, SCU laid out a challenge, Rock NES Monsters. The Rock Ness Monsters, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
No idea who that
Came out, and the refs were down. There's an attack. Joey Ryan intervenes, and that's where they attack him. And Hangman Page came down to save Joey Ryan. They shook hands. So, pretty good.
Oh, the
two
penises
rivals
are joining forces.
The two rivals then put their differences aside by making Watts grab their penises.
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Good.
He's going. I think Joey Ryan's definitely going there as soon as his shit with Lucha Underground is resolved.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, that would make logical sense,
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of AEW news this week, like none really. Was there?
AEW news? Not really, no. Other than you had Jericho go on his podcast and just explain how it all went.
I like that podcast, but I also realized that, it's not that I just realized it for the first time. Chris Jericho is a fucking egomaniac to an extent. He's a pompous motherfucker. He says there, it's like, ugh. It's just cringeworthy, egotistical shit. So,
oh yeah, no, that's to be. It's no. What did he push a chick or something like that for? Well, she did get in his way or whatever.
But I thought that was awesome. Yeah, that was actually one of the things I like about it.
Yeah,
about him when they're just fucking with him outside that car and he's just screaming at people. That's awesome. That fucking bitch out of your way. Didn't he call her a fat bitch? Maybe
something like that. Yeah. Everybody got all up in arms for it.
Yeah, I think that's fucking badass. People get all up in arms over everything now.
It's true. It's really true.
Over Braun Strowman shooting a fucking deer and shit.
Oh, don't even get me started.
But yeah, what else you got in news? The women's tag belts were shown on Raw. Yeah, they'll be decided in the Elimination Chamber.
And they got SmackDown and Raw women in the match. So, what are they doing? Are they doing
one set of belts that travel? I guess.
I would imagine. But then you got the blue belts. Are they that stupid to do something that? You know what I mean? The belts are blue. Why wouldn't you if they're going to be a traveling belt, why don't you have a neutral color?
And we'll be back with Mark Tank after this message.
I'm so broke. I need cash today, and the bank turned me down. This car is the only thing I own.
Hulk Hogan! That's right, baby! Listen up, brother. You're sitting on a pile of cash right here. Show him, Jimmy. Listen to the holster, brother, and pin down the cash you need today with an auto title loan from 1-800-LOAN-MART. That's 1-800-562-6627. 800-LOAN-MART.com, baby!
Is a guy that pays his last $20 on crack cocaine. A Mark is a guy that believes that OJ didn't do it. And a Mark is each and every one of you son of a fucking bitch.
A Mark is every one of these sorry sons of fucking bitches. It's Mark Tank, where I read Mark comments from social media as they are typed for our entertainment. Let's see. So this week,
who's the main culprit this week?
I think a lot of this, I just kind of go and take random shit, but I think the majority of it is around the Mandy Rose fucking Uso. I don't know why I always think of her real name before her wrestling name. Naomi. I just think of Trinity. Too. Yeah, right. So yeah, most of it's around that. Suresh Davala says why they do make a match between these rivalry Naomi and Mandy had I love to see Naomi glow snatching Mandy Rose. I'd like to see that too, man.
Tell me, how does one actually glow snatch? Is that a where you take a glow stick and you stick it up a woman's snatch? Is that a glow snatch?
I like that. That's a good move.
Yeah. I think that's a good move. Yeah. Then you can maybe crack it open inside of her, give her a yeast infection or something.
Okay.
What? What? It's a legitimate move.
It's got a name. It's a legitimate move. What the fuck? Why they do make a match between, it's like between these rivalry Naomi and Mandy had.
Beautiful grammar.
Antonisha Ashante Kendall says, Mandy Rose, you flirting, thought, why would you disrespect Naomi's husband? That's why Naomi beat you tonight. You don't do that to somebody's husband. No periods, no anything. Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Why you be flirting?
This one here I didn't even notice. It's just kind of at the bottom of one of the ones I took for Mark Tank, because I put like the Mark Tank one in the middle of my screen, so I'm, when I screenshot it. This one below here I didn't even notice. Adrian Getter says Mandy Rose is one hot tomato, but I wouldn't cheat on my wife for her. What? I feel like if you had a chance to bang a chick like Mandy Rose, your wife should understand.
Yeah, like
she'd be like, "You cheated on me, you motherfucker!" Oh, that girl's really hot. Like that's
doesn't every couple
far? I'm impressed by it.
Yeah, of course. Like, doesn't every couple have like their celebrity list? Whereas like any of these guys, like you got to be okay with, or girls, or vice versa. Isn't that a thing?
I mean, I think you'd be safe to tell your wife, like, some dude who looks like a fucking. Like a Greek gladiator wants to fuck you. I can't even be mad about it with my beer gut having fucking ass.
No, like if I was dating a chick and Thor came in and was like, I want to fuck your girl, I'd be like, dude, I'll be right back. I'll go get her.
Yeah.
He's like, you need to do this. You got to. What if I can get Thor abilities like an STD? Come on.
I mean, if you're smart, you'd have him shoot a fucking wad in her,
Yeah, and get a fucking Thor baby.
Great son. Yeah, you have a great son.
Yeah, you can treat him like Macaulay Culkin and make all kinds of money off of him.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh God, Aaron Littersky says WWE's going away from PG. They have been. It started on SmackDown, but now you're seeing it on Raw, and it's not the Attitude Area, but it's a bit better.
It's the Attitude Areola.
I saw that he spells attitude ADDITUD.
That's because you got ADD.
I saw a lot of that this week. They're like, oh, they're going fucking, hardcore with this, with the Alexa Bliss thing on Raw and the this thing on SmackDown. It's like both Alexa Bliss and Mandy Rose. You see more of their body in their matches than you do in these weird fucking segments.
Alexa Bliss posts more revealing bikini photos on the internet, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Both those things are really fucking terrible.
Yeah, in the world of Pornhub, really, if wrestling's where you're getting your fat material, I mean, I guess good for you, but I mean, you could be living life more adventurously. I
get the Attitude Era, dude. I get 1998. Yeah, because where are you going to see a naked broad? The early stages of the internet, where you start jacking off as the picture downloads, and you got to slow down.
Come on, nipple,
you got to slow down so you can see the tits before you fucking finish.
Yeah, I've been there, man. I remember waiting for
and then when it goes all the way down the tits, and then you get to the bottom and you see it's a dick, and you come extra hard.
Happened a handful of times.
That's fucking gross. All right.
Is it?
Rebecca Cox has birthday wishes for Shane. She says, happy birthday, Shane. I wish you more. Saw you on SmackDown. LMBO. What does that mean?
LMBO.
Laugh my butt off? Is that
a thing now?
Like, well, I don't do LMAO because it's ass, and ass is an offensive word.
Laughing my butt off is a thing.
Fucking gross. LMBO sure gave it to Sheamus. I wish you more. Sure hope this has been a sun-filled, blessed, special day. Love you.
Oh, wow. Wow, she's really got it in for Shane. Hey, she wants... Now, there's also... LMBO can stand for Laughing My Butt Off, Little Memphis Blues Orchestra, Laughing My Balls Off, Laughing My Boobs Off, and Laughing My Bottom Off. So, it can be any one of those two. I would imagine she was talking about the Little Memphis Blues Orchestra.
Those all pretty much suck. Jim Williams has got a great idea here. What the fuck is his... Okay. I was looking at his profile picture. It's like a star on the Walk of Fame, but it just says Jimmy Vegas, which is probably this guy's like shitty fucking indie wrestling manager name. Probably money marks himself like traveling all over the place to manage people for free. Jim Williams says Miz and Shane should dress up as women and say they identify being women and win the WWE Women's Tag Belts. How's that for a booking idea? Huh?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Fuck. They're doing it in an elimination chamber, right? A tag team elimination chamber match or something like that.
It's gonna be fucking terrible, dude.
It's going to be terrible, of course. But that's what we deserve, I guess.
The Iconics are in it, I think, and
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rose and Sonya Deville.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys all asked for this. You guys asked for these female tag team championships. Now you're going to get them, and you're going to realize why people didn't want them. And
not these guys. I don't think anyone listening to our show is like, they should totally do that.
Yeah, you're right.
The drones were, though.
The drones still are.
Yeah. I don't know. And let's see here. I got two more for you. Jennifer Silver Scott says, shakes head. You have no shame trying to break up Naomi and Jimmy Uso's marriage because you can't stand Naomi. You're a low-class witch with no brains. Instead of being all petty, why didn't you have a match with her tonight when you were on SD Live? Or was that too much for you?
She's taking it to heart.
Yeah, if you have a problem with her, once you do it in the ring, man.
Yeah. Well, you do it with her in front of 1,000 people.
Yeah, glow snatcher. Cindy Kessler is our winner this week. At Cindy Kessler, her profile picture is Roman Reigns looking cool with sunglasses on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She must be his girlfriend. Has to be.
She deserved that for flirting with Jonathan. What? Excuse me? Is that his real name? Maybe that's his real name, I guess.
Jimmy and John, yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's not as dumb as I thought. But Trin and Jonathan has a love for eternity as my love for Joe Anoa'i. No baddie will ever break my love for Joe Anoa'i. No baddie, my live is for eternity, as is Jonathan and Trin.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
That one is something, dude. No periods or anything. She deserved that for flirting with Jonathan. Trin and Jonathan has a love for eternity as my love for Joe Anoa'i. No baddie will ever break my love for Joe Anoa'i. No baddie, my live is for eternity as is Jonathan and Trin.
Oh, man. Like when I read or hear stuff like that, I wonder, how am I still single? She probably gets railed every which way till Tuesday.
I don't know.
Working for all this beauty.
Speaking of women who think that they're wrestlers' girlfriends, I did do a deep dive the other day on remember Dolph Ziggler lady?
Yes.
That we played on the show.
Yes.
I went and checked her shit because I was like, man, because I follow her and I was like, I haven't seen anything. I like follow and subscribe or whatever the fuck it is.
I'll get the notifications.
Yeah, and she hadn't posted anything, and I looked it up and found, like, dude, 10 or 12 different Twitters for the same lady over the years, and they all go for a few months and then stop.
Really?
And they're all fucking whack, and they go back to, like, 2012 or 2016. That lady's crazy. I was thinking about, like, I think I'm going to tweet her and see if I can get some more videos out of her.
Oh, man. You should, we should do, like, a interview with her, audio-wise, where we get her this. Not like a full-on interview. We just get audio clips. Like, she sends us audio clips, and we'll play those audio clips. That's what I feel like we need to get this. We need to know. We need to know the behind. Yeah, share your story on what Dolph Ziggler did to you.
Oh, that's so scummy, man. Like, it's like bad enough we play your shit, play it on the show and laugh about it. It's like even scummier to like partake in it. If there's ever a show to do it, though, I mean, it would be us. We are the scummiest of scum fucks, I think, in the business.
This is one way of putting it. That's for sure.
Scummy motherfuckers. Other than this, I mean, I talked about Ring of Honor. What's going on in the Federation, man?
Our last episode was the Great American Bash 1996. Episode that'll be coming out later on this week will be WWF's King of the Ring 1996, which is better known as the day that Stone Cold first coined the Austin 316, there's a lot of things that get lost in the shuffle of that show. Like just before that promo, there's a fantastic Brian Pillman promo. That was his first pay-per-view appearance. And as Stone Cold, I didn't really notice this before, but as Stone Cold walks down to the ring to take on Jake the Snake Roberts in the finals of the King of Ring tournament, Brian Pillman's walking back from his promo, and they stop, and they just stare at each other for a bit, and Brian Pillman gives them the whole, wrist or the throat slash with his thumb, and Stone Cold gives him a nod, and he walks to the ring. So it's a cool little thing, you know, I really liked it. The show itself is nothing great. You got British Bulldog in the main event against Shawn Michaels for 26 minutes. It's a really good match, though. It turns out to be a really good match.
I don't know if we haven't done that, motherfucker. I don't know. Maybe we haven't. I don't remember what we've done on pay-per-view Take Two.
I would say there's not really much to rebook on that show because the tournament itself. Who wins? The tournament?
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Oh, Stone Cold wins.
Yeah,
okay.
And then he does the Austin 316 promo.
Right. There you go. Check that shit out, mofudge.com, everywhere podcasts are found. If you like this show, you'll definitely like the Federation shit. Pay-per-view Take Two still coming up, Great American Bash 2004. We're recording it next weekend, I believe. So, and that's just a fucking pile of shit. So.
Yes, as a guy that's reviewed 2004 wrestling, it's garbage.
Oh yeah, dude, Luther Reigns, man, the first of the Reigns, Roman Reigns' father, Luther Reigns.
Fucking Luther Reigns. Oh, better known, in my opinion, as the roided up porn star in The Girl Next Door.
There you go. That's coming up here on the Suplex City Limits channel. I want to give a shout out to our friends in podcasting and YouTube and so on. THT Podcast, check those guys out Wednesdays on Mixler. Nuclear Heat Graphics, check those guys out. Well, the guy, it's just Shaheen. He does fantastic artwork. You won't get away with hanging wrestling posters in your living room. Your wife's not going to allow that shit. But if you get a fucking piece of art, wrestling art from Shaheen at Nuclear Heat Graphics, you put that bitch in a frame, you might get that fucker in the living room. I got mine in the hallway. That's almost the living room, dude. Think about that. Living room. You can see them from the living room. It's almost infiltrated.
Yeah. I think that's a win, if you ask me.
It's as close as a win as you're going to get. Check them out. We've also got podcasting friends. What do we got? I'm so fucking baked out. Shooting the Shiznit, Sat Pod, The Strap, Inhuman Experience. Who else am I forgetting? Wrestling's High Marks. Check those dudes out. I should make a list for my shout outs. Fucking 4 years later, still don't have it. On YouTube, Slat Rock Wrestling is a cool dude. Social Injustice Warrior, a lot of good shit there too. I'm sure I'm forgetting people here. I apologize. Yuck Nasty Dog a Baby. Check those dudes out. I don't know how it goes. Do we have other ones? Am I forgetting people? I'm sure I am.
I'm sure you are, and I'm horrible with memory things anyway.
I'm asking you to remember shit. Yeah,
exactly. Right. Oh my God, what is that? That was my phone.
What was that?
I moved my phone out of my pocket and apparently turned something on.
There you go.
5-star podcast.
Yeah, 6 3/4 star podcast, whatever the fuck. Raw, SmackDown, dude. We haven't talked about it barely at all in like a month.
Nope, you're right.
And I just don't care still.
Nope,
Raw started with Braun smashing a limo and then flipping it over and shit.
And then getting scared by Vince McMahon.
Dude, this is so stupid. But yeah, Braun is out, and I guess was never the plan. So that's fun. They just spent all this time doing this for nothing when they knew the whole time it wasn't going to happen, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, they did. They did know the whole time too. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this week? I mean, I'm looking at the notes and I'm like, wait, that was this week. They did Mean Gene doc after Raw, which was tremendous. I don't know if you watched that.
I didn't get a chance to see that yet.
Go, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Half-hour long, really good shit. Dude, Dozovich, did you see his debut by chance?
I heard about it. Yeah, it's
terrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Basically, the debut of everybody on Raw and SmackDown was horrible. Nikki Cross got a match in a tag match and she won, which was good. But she was also like super friends with the faces, which that's weird. The debuts were bad. They were really fucking bad. And I thought this episode of Raw was really fucking bad. Lashley won the IC belt on this show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah. In a 3-way against Rollins, and then he pins Ambrose. So I guess there's that. I don't fucking know. It was a bad show, man. It was a really bad show, I thought. They had that 4-way to start, which, they put Balor over Cena later on. Actually, no, that was at the end. I take that. I'm sorry. To get the shot. So Balor wins a match earlier in the show. Okay. They can't just because they booked him so shitty, they have to go heavy on it, right? So he beats Mahal and Mahal's crony. So he beats 2 guys there. Then later he beats 4 guys, including pinning John Cena. But that still wasn't enough. They had to have John Cena give the old hand raise and speech about how fucking awesome he is.
Yeah, because Finn Balor's not the first ever Universal champion.
Yes. Guess what, dude? Now people like Balor. Are they still going to? No, you can't pile it on that thick because then it becomes what you want. And then the crowd's like, wow, fuck, we don't want that. I don't know. That was dumb. Also, if you hadn't booked this guy like a fucking geek for the last 2 years, a year, whatever it is, you wouldn't have to try to build him this much in one fucking show.
Yeah. No, that's true.
This is dumb. I don't know.
All of
SmackDown
is dumb, my friend.
Let's see. SmackDown. I'm just looking here. Nothing really. Lacey Evans' debut is standing backstage with a drink, watching the screen sideways, dressed like a fucking plantation owner or something.
It's good to have land.
Exactly. But yeah, that Usos thing with Mandy Rose is fucking. What are you gonna do, Us? Legit. He has his brother read the card thinking it's from his wife. First off, how embarrassing is that?
Right?
But then it was like an after school special. The one's like, well, what are you going to do, Oos? And he looks confused as it goes to commercial. It's so weird, the camera aspect of it, right?
Yeah.
He's following a camera down a hallway to the place. And he goes in and there's camera angles all over the fucking place inside the room. And then a photographer runs out, takes the pictures, and then runs out. I don't. Where the fuck is where are we? What are we watching here when cameras are following him around? They just do whatever they want to do, and it doesn't matter, Yeah,
it's just there's no sense. You know what I mean? They like to make it as real life and it's to reality TV because these guys aren't going to act like this around cameras. Impact tried to do it right where they snuck around with the camera, but I just think you just need to get away. You need to get away from backstage segments.
Dude, fuck that sneaking around with the camera shit, too. That sucked.
It did. It did. Like, they tried to do it, but it doesn't work. Just get rid of backstage segments.
Couldn't you film it ahead of time? Like he films it, Facebook Live or something? You know, I mean, maybe you could Facebook Live it during the show, or he just records it earlier and plays it like he's streaming from his phone or something. I don't fucking anything other than this. It sucked, dude.
Or you can just not do it at all. You know what I mean?
And then, well, there's that too, right? Naomi comes in and Mandy Rose beats the shit out of her in her, I'm going to use the term lingerie very loosely here. And leaves Naomi laying. It's so weird. Like, Uso runs out. Naomi comes in, they fight. Then Rose runs out, Uso runs back in. I'm going to go wait out in the hall while you fucking beat this bitch up. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But yeah, Rey and Andrade was cool. But I don't know. That's it.
Everything else can eat a bag of dicks.
Main event, they had a Shane McMahon birthday.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, they had a tag match against The Bear. Not even against The Bar. It was Miz versus, I don't even care, Sheamus. But yeah, Shane throws Cesaro into some cake, and there's people get thrown into cake, and Miz wins off distraction. My last notes is Shane throws Cesaro into cake, Miz wins off distraction, fuck the show. So,
you forgot to mention EC3's debut too, posing in the mirror while Samoa Joe looks on disapprovingly.
Yeah, great debut. And on Raw, he was just backstage with the other shitheads trying to get a match with like Kurt Hawkins and whoever else.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah. Well, because it was like, so there's going to be a 4-way or something to see, you know, who gets a shot at Lesnar. So all these, and those backstage like Hawkins and, you know, I don't know, fucking who else. Maybe the fucking Zack Ryder or something.
Fucking Zack Ryder.
Would you be down for a Zack Ryder run in AEW? Like if he signed there, should be into that. I think I would, because he's been fucked around so much that I might actually root for the guy.
There's a part of me that is very behind seeing Zack Ryder get some kind of push outside of the WWE. There's also the side of me that can't remember why he was over in the first place.
So. Got himself over on fucking YouTube, man. That's why. Props for that. So, I don't know. I like that. I also like his show. I also like his YouTube show. Hawkins. Yeah.
I like that too. The cautious Kurt and the Ryder Rule or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't spend money, and like Ryder spends all kinds of money. I hate to admit that I'm kind of a fucking toy and wrestling figure nerd. Like I have a lot of fish. An embarrassing amount of fucking toys in the package in my house. I'm still, you know, it's pretty ridiculous.
We all have our quirks. We all have our things. So
yeah. There you go. What else do we have to talk about? This NXT show coming up. We can talk about it now, and then what are we going to do next week? We're recording on Friday, so we'll preview Royal Rumble there. But we'll review preview Takeover here, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Or do we record Sunday morning and review Takeover? I don't know. What do we do?
I don't know. We'll just talk. I mean, there's like 5 matches on this show.
Yeah.
So it'll be Matt Riddle, Cassius Ohno.
Yeah. Like, is that a dark match?
No.
No? Fair enough.
I show 5 matches here, and that's one of them.
Yeah. I thought I seen an asterisk next to it. There was just some dirt on my screen. I wiped it off. It's gone.
I mean, you know, Riddle's going to go over in what should be a pretty good match. Hopefully the crowd is behind Riddle a lot. I'm sure they will be. And so it'll be good.
How can they not be with that theme song, right?
Yeah, right. And that's fun too. And he's going to be over because there's a chant to do, and that's really what people like. People want something that they can do in the entrance or in the match to have fun. And if you went to a live wrestling show, especially WWE, is so boring that the most fun you're going to have is doing the chant. So
it's very true.
Good.
Very true.
Anytime I go to WWE, it's like, what's fun? Doing the Sami Zayn song, the Ole Ole fucking thing. And, I mean, I'm trying to think of what are some of the other good ones that are going right now, but that's the most fun you're going to have.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Pretty much.
Ricochet Gargano for the North American Championship. This is going to be a motherfucker of a match.
It's going to be a great match. And a part of me feels like Gargano should win so that, like, him and because they are hinting at the Ciampa Gargano reuniting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it would be cool to see that.
I don't know. Yeah, Ricochet hasn't done shit with that, really.
No.
It's so weird that he's still, after all this time, just terrible at talking, terrible at anything other than wrestling.
I know.
It's so weird. Like, how do you not develop it? I don't know.
To me, you'd think over time it would just start to come, because like you look at AJ Styles, he wasn't much of a talker. All of a sudden, one day it clicked though. Yeah. And with Ricochet though, it's really, his voice really kills it for him to start it all off.
Yeah.
He's got that really.
I was just thinking back to voice. When he came out and he was wearing like those fucking weird loafers with no socks, and he's like, I'm looking for something, and looks at that guy like, is it socks? No, it's not socks. Fucking dick. It's going to be great, though. I think this is going to be the match of the show. Possible match of the year contender, I feel like, man. This could be NXT match of the year, possible.
It's possible. I would imagine, though, the match next to it is going to be one hell of a match with the Undisputed Era taking on the War Raiders.
Yeah.
For the NXT Tag Team Championship. That's going to be a great match as well.
It's
no
time.
Adam Cole on this show.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting. It's time to do something with the War Raiders. I feel like they've kind of pissed around with them on the show. Honestly.
Yeah, they had a pretty cool hype video for them going in after this episode. But, yeah. I mean,
well, you said you watched NXT. First off, before you tell me about it, let me just tell you that I go every week to watch NXT, and I read the little description, and it just makes me not really want to watch it. They'll talk about two of the matches on the show, and I read them, and I'm never like, I want to watch that. It's just, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
No, I get you. It wasn't a great episode of NXT at all. Yeah, the Street Profits defeated the Metro Brothers, which are those greaser-looking dudes that work at the Dudley's place.
Are they fucking still floating around in a greaser gimmick in 2019? Go fuck yourself.
Oh yes, man. It's
couldn't you do like real. Literally anything else with those guys other than a greaser gimmick? Like that's the fucking what in the name of Jim fucking Herd are we doing here, boys?
I know. It's straight out of Jim Herd territory. The Forgotten Sons come out to confront them, and the fans start chanting how "Stay Forgotten." You know, they really give them the grinds or give them the gears. You got a couple promos from Riddle and from Black, and then Bianca Belair and what's her name, Shayna Baszler do their thing. It was less than desirable. Then you got a nothing match between Donovan Dijakovic and whoever the fuck Adrian Dowd or something like that was his name. But at least we got in the main event, or not the main event. No, Johnny Gargano took on Humberto Carrillo. It was a really good match. That was the standout moment of the show. And then at the end, you know, it was a little bit disheartening to see Keith Lee take on Cassius Ohno, and because it wasn't that good of a match. Yeah, because just Lee, I don't know. I thought he looked clumsy.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe it was just a deal where just him and Cassius Ohno had an off night. Because, you know, like, I like seeing Keith Lee, but Keith Lee hasn't wrestled for that long, as far as I know. Yeah. Not prominently, anyways. But, you know, it was like Keith Lee still looks good. Just this match it paled in comparison next to Johnny Gargano. Because when you watch Johnny Gargano, you see just perfection. You know what I mean? And then
also, Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, then you see Lee, and it's definitely not Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, that's... my question is, why is Velveteen Dream not on this show? Is he hurt?
I don't think so. Because he's been doing... I don't know. He's just been doing those video promos. That is one of the good things about NXT, though, is that their takeover shows won't have the same people on it every time. It says something about the depth of NXT, where Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream don't even need to be on the show for it to be a success.
Yeah.
Because
who else is sitting out on this? A lot of big fucking names, I'm sure.
There is. Well, you take the women, like the women's match, Shayna Baszler and Bianca Belair. That's your women's title match. It's not going to be a cool match.
Bianca Belair is fucking super green too, man.
Yeah,
she's athletic as fuck and everything, but dude, she's green, and Baszler still kind of greenish. I mean, I don't know. That could be a real shit show, I feel like.
It could. I'd imagine there's probably going to be a lot of smoke and mirrors with the rest of the four horsemen, or whatever you want to call them. But that's probably
the four horse face women.
Yeah.
Do they do something here because the other... Well, you can't put the other ones together right now, can you?
What other ones? Like the WWE ones?
Yeah.
No, probably. I don't
think so. Do something at the show with it, because they'll all be there.
They will, but I don't see it happening. I don't know. I feel like you might as well wait now until you put them all up on the main roster, because you know they're going to do that fast. You know what I mean? Ronda Rousey, as soon as she turns heel, these three are right behind her.
Yeah. Yeah, which, I feel like should already happen.
Yeah.
Their on thing is like, I never was behind it, but I mean, the crowd is starting to, you can see they're kind of like, all right, dude, we're sick of this, because all she does is come out and smile and high five and do terrible promos.
Complain about stuff.
Yeah, she's very shitty. But yeah, and then main event, and also, I don't know if I've been here, War Raiders should have the belts after this. I feel like you got to do something with these guys.
I agree. I'm a little suspect, though, with Adam Cole not being on the show. I assume Adam Cole's going to play a part in the finish.
I'm sure he'll be out there.
Yeah.
He'll be out there.
Yeah, him and Bobby Fish.
Oh, right. That's perfect. And there's four of them. Those guys are... I mean, you could bring those guys up to the main and get behind them like crazy and really make them like the focus of a show. And it'd be huge business, but, whatever. You could make those guys the new NWO is my point.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they won't. They'll bring them up and do like they did with Sanity.
Yeah.
Which admittedly is not near as good of a group of people, but...
No, it's not. It's not at all. Not even... They don't even pale in comparison. It's just Killian Dane. You got Killian Dane in one group, and you've got a slew, four fucking fantastic wrestlers in the other.
I like Eric Young, actually.
I like his character work. I mean, he's not the greatest wrestler in the world now. He's a little bit, in my opinion, just bland as a wrestler.
Yeah. He's got good character work. His voice is amazing.
Yeah, he does.
He's got like the pro wrestling voice. But yeah, Tommaso Ciampa defends against Aleister Black in the main event.
Yeah, this should be a great match.
Yeah. Should be. What do you think? Do you think they keep it on Ciampa here?
Yeah.
They put it on Black?
I think they'll keep it on Ciampa. Ciampa should not lose that title anytime soon, in my opinion.
It's a good call. Yeah, I like it, man. I do want to get around to... I'd like to see Gargano and Ciampa get back together, tag team style eventually. Yeah. It's going to happen.
And then you get them back together with North American and the NXT title. I think it'd just be cool to see. I wouldn't mind seeing them win the tag team titles, and then they just hold all the belts. And just,
Jesus.
You know what I mean? You could do that for a month. They don't need to have all the belts for very long. But give them to them for a month and let a tag team win it off, win the titles off of them. Because how that storyline's going to go. These two are going to be together, right? And Johnny Gargano's doing, if you can't beat him, join him. And he's going to fucking turn on him and beat him for that title later on down the road. So, you could have Gargano and Ciampa win the titles, the tag team titles, and then have all the titles. And then they lose the tag team titles due to something that Johnny Gargano does. You know what I mean? He turns on Tommaso Ciampa, and then there's your feud going into the last match between Gargano and Ciampa, where Gargano
I'd
wins
love
the
to
title.
see, because They've done it every which way, right? They started as a face team, then Ciampa was heel, and then Gargano ends up heel. I'd love to see it go like all the way around to where they're heels together, and then you get it around to where you got Ciampa's the face and Gargano's the heel.
Yeah. Yeah, like, and you could do that easily by like when they get together, having Ciampa, say he's sorry, be really heartfelt, and say I've missed this. Candice LeRae comes in, Ciampa gives her, just a pat on the back, and then Gargano turns on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you could just do it the same fucking way too, right?
Yeah.
Because remember how they set up where Gargano would lose matches for them a lot. That's kind of what set up the Ciampa, taking him out. So you just do the same thing, right? You do it where Ciampa's he's kind of fucking dragging ass, and he's losing the matches for him. Gargano could turn on him the exact same way, and then we can have heel Gargano versus face Ciampa.
Yeah.
How fucking crazy. They could take that shit. I don't know how. It's like there's a testament to them, but you can take it every direction, every single way, all the way around. It's so good.
It's probably... No, there's no probablys to it. It's the best WWE storyline since Austin McMahon, in my opinion.
Holy shit!
I'm not saying it's better than Austin McMahon. I'm saying it's the best storyline that they've done from start to finish since Austin McMahon. What other storyline can you say is better than this? In my opinion, I can't think of anything in the WWE, especially since 1999.
I mean, anywhere. Didn't we all unanimously say this was like the feud of the year last year?
Yeah. Oh, easily. It's been a feud a year, in my opinion, for almost like the last 2 years. At least WWE feud a year for the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's like you said too. It's gone so many places as far as like all the way around. It's so crazy how you can do that. But very good shit. Props on their booking for that. But I look forward to this, man. The Talking Stick Resort Arena. Next Saturday. So we'll be back again with another episode of the show before then, but we won't be covering this.
No, we'll cover that with our Royal Rumble spot, and TakeOver will probably take all the top 3 matches, and Royal Rumble will get 0. So,
I mean, you're probably not wrong on that, right?
No. But then I think around the same time too, we got the New Japan New Beginnings in Sapporo as well coming around that time.
That's going to be fucking good.
The riveting Naito and Taichi match that everybody can't wait for. That's sarcasm, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, but we are getting Kushida and Tanahashi.
Yeah, that's going to be a top 3 match for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking awesome. But yeah, I don't think I have much else, man.
No, me neither. I do have one last thing to say before we go.
Yeah,
I do. If I can remember it, if I can look for it, I can't find it, so I'm having a little bit of trouble. You go. I'll get back to you. You go say some things.
I don't know what else I've got left to do. I've done everything. I've done the shout outs. I did the fucking everything. Let me plug some shit while you do that, huh?
Hey, I got it. I got one last thing to say, okay? Here we go.
Out here in Amish, smoking big doinks in Amish.
That's all I had to say.
Fucking big doinks in Amish. Fuck yeah, dude. Get out there. This is going up Saturday. Get out into the world. Enjoy life. Smoke big doinks. Amish.
In Amish.
Yeah, in Amish. We will be back next week to recap. I don't even fucking know. The week in wrestling. No events coming up this weekend. Huh?
No, not really. No, I don't think so. We'll be.
Or some. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't think there's much. I'll take a look around. I don't know. Maybe there will be a progress show or something. I don't know. If there's any week for you guys to tell us something to give us inspiration, this is the week to do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll watch a bunch of wrestling. We'll come back. We'll get really high, and we'll talk about it, and it'll be a good time. Okay. So that's it. You got anything else before we roll?
Big doinks and Amish, man. Big doinks and Amish.
Big doinks and Amish. As always, we thank you very much for listening to and supporting the show. We'll be back next week. Until then, may you get all the dick and or pussy you desire. Remember, a winner is you, and be excellent to each other.
Wonderful. Level 1. Air combo. Level 2. Good. Captain Commando. Let's go crazy! Here comes a new challenger. Select Captain America, Morgan. Unknown soldier, silence. Spider sense is tingling. Ready. Fight!
Shield slash. Web ball. Shield slash.
Attack!
Web ball.
Good!
Web ball. Shield slash.
Level 2!
Web ball. Web ball. Shield slash.
Level!
Shield slash.
Swing!
Stars and strikes. Showtime.
Air combo! Level 1! Air combo! Level KO! Captain Commander, win! Here comes a new challenger. Select Imperial Dudley, Morgan, Colossus.
Spine suit is tingling.
Ready, fight!
Web ball. Web ball.
First attack!
Web ball. Web ball. Web ball. Web ball. Web ball.
Danger! Maximum level! Air combo! Maximum level!
Showtime.
Marvelous!
Thunder strike.
Put it up!
Thunder strike.